Daybreak here, and we are happy to have in studio this morning Jonathan Schmidt from the Lucky Dog Casino. And good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Good to see
Thanks
you
for coming
again.
in this morning, Jonathan. You just got into town, and we want to say thanks for making it a safe trip. There's a little construction going on 101.
Oh, okay.
They're putting in sewer lines, I think.
Right, sewer lines and infrastructure. Actually, in preparation.
It's to support your new project. Why don't you just really quick just touch on
Well,
it?
it's a tribal initiative, building a community center there on the west side of Highway 101.
Right.
Just north of that 106-101 interchange. And
Wow.
That's a very exciting project for the community, for sure.
Yeah. And so it's the rendition of it is posted on the highway. The picture, the drawing looks like going to be a fabulous facility.
Yeah, there's a great article in the Journal this week that you can get some more detail, or last week that you can get some more detail on. And so just keep an eye out. There's a lot going on up there. The utilities are great. Getting those all put together will help move the project along.
Right, and so there is flagging, and there is some just one lane at a time. So just a heads up for people using compounded last week with the bridge getting stuck.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
There was quite a dilemma going on there on 101 for a while, but that's all behind us now. We're looking forward to the weekend ahead, which includes a big Friday, Saturday 1-2 punch at Lucky Dog Casino in Potlatch. Let's start out with Friday in the afternoon. The Yesteryear Car Club is going to gather, inviting folks to join them for a poker run.
That's right.
That is going to be up to your Skokomish Park.
Yeah, they're doing a great loop. You can start registering around 2 o'clock. They're going to take off about 4. They have some scheduled tours. They're going to do some tours at the dam. They're going to be at Lake Kokanee. They're going to be at Glen Air.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
They are going to go up to the park and do a loop around there, and then migrate their way back to Lucky Dog, because we're doing a kind of open to the public, all ages, outdoor movie.
This is so cool.
So this is really fun. It'll start about 9 o'clock. We have this huge, I think it's like a 26-foot screen that'll be there. So bring your lawn chair, bring your blankets. It's open to everyone. So feel free to come up there. And we're showing Grease.
Yes.
And so not only are we showing Grease, all these great guys in the Yesteryear and gals in Yesteryear Car Club are going to be there with their classic cars.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be a real period. And it's technically the sing-along version of Grease. So,
So the words show up
that's
on
right.
there? Nice.
Warm up, everybody.
So the whole crowd will be singing all those
right.
songs. That
Very
is
cool.
going to be fun.
Yeah.
So
Lot of fun.
we're fortunate. The weather looks good. Weather looks good tomorrow, or sorry, the day after that on Saturday for the car show.
Yeah.
And so again, Yesteryear is partnered with us to put on their car show up there, and we're very excited about it.
Yeah.
If you have a car, bring it up. Registration starts at 7. Showing starts about 11 o'clock, where you can walk through and peruse those cars, and it's really going to be a nice weekend.
That is very nice. We are going to be set up there as well. I-501 News Radio, and Jeff is going to be there with some great, he's got actual car show music tracks.
Oh, fantastic.
So it just for era-based music. It's just awesome. It's really good stuff. Let's talk a little bit about the Skokomish Indian Tribal Enterprises, Jonathan, site. You guys have expanded here in the last couple of years, and Skokomish tourism is now a big part of what you guys are doing. So
yeah, we're fortunate. We have a lot of great destinations along the 101 corridor, up in Cushman, along Hood Canal. You know, obviously you guys see Lucky Dog and Twin Totems being on 101, but you may not know we have 7 RV sites right behind Lucky Dog in that grassy area that people stop at, a lot of transient people that are looking for a night stay. And then as you further go up, waterfront at Potlatch, which has cabins and rooms and RV parking. You may notice next door to Potlatch that we have the boat launch that amazingly within the last 16, 18 months, completely paved, completely redone, hatchery installed. And so again, that's open to the public. There's certain times a year when it's really busy to manage it, that there is a fee to launch your boat, but you can tell that those monies are going towards infrastructure improvements and maintenance. So
big changes there at the ranch.
It looks beautiful.
It last Saturday.
Oh, did you? Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it used to be a gravel lot that had ruts in it and all those things, and now it's this beautiful parking area, as beautiful as parking areas are. Right there, that really helps people who are launching into the canal. And then we go up to Skokomish Park. We go up to Glen Air Resort, which is one of our newer properties that we've had a little bit over a year now. And it keeps growing. We're really happy. We're really fortunate. Tourism is great in the area. It seems like there's just a lot of momentum going on right now, and we're happy to have people from out of the area come and experience what you guys and I may see every day, and just see the beauty and natural wonder out here. But we're capturing those people, and they're really coming out here. Great partners in the area, people building on adventure. And Dale, I know you've been involved in some of the Hood Canal.
Yes, Hood Canal events. Nice people. Yeah,
they do some unique things and bringing more adventure outdoor seekers to this area, because it's sometimes people forget about it because we're on the inside of the peninsula, and they may forget, hey, it's pretty easy to get to. Hour and a half from Seattle, 2 hours from Portland. So we do draw from those areas, and people give us great feedback. And that's one thing we've really captured is, Yelp feedback or anything online that we can get to build on, because we want to make improvements. Right. To meet those needs of people coming to the area.
Yeah, make it a great experience for them, and they come back again.
And I don't want to forget, we love the people locally, too.
Oh,
that makes up the majority of people we service on a weekly and daily basis. And so we're fortunate to be in Mason County and Shelton, and we just love the area, and it's really been a great summer so far.
A few more events that are happening on Saturday include a little bit of a vendor's fair from the Olympic Peninsula.
Oh, wow. The retail component of the car show is much more than just the car show. They're doing, they call it the Bark at the Dog. They're going to have some loud engine vehicles, like 4 or 5, that are doing some real, making some real noise. But then on that one side where you guys will be set up is more of the car show. In the grassy area, there's going to be a vendor showcase. There's over 30 vendors that'll be out there, so come and see that. There's going to be some live music over there. So it's going to be a real, fair-type atmosphere or festival-type atmosphere. So there's a lot to do. And then
for the whole family, by the way.
Yeah.
For everybody.
Yeah. And if you're old enough and want to pop in and play in the casino's there too.
You're not against them doing that.
The restaurant's there, and again, you guys may not know, the restaurant's all ages, so there's a separate entrance.
Separate entrance for that.
That's great dining options. So
having occasionally presented myself there at the casino on 1 or 2 moments, I did notice some construction going on down at the original first site of the old casino, the little far end.
There are renovations going on. There's some refreshing going on that over the next few weeks people will start to see a little bit more of that. A lot of times it's getting it started, getting all the demolition part done. But we're going to be reopening that lower entrance just to make it a little bit more accessible for the bulk of our parking. You may have seen some new carpet squares in there, so there may be some new carpet migrating through the property. And then, there's a desire for a less smoky environment. So we're doing some infrastructure things there for ventilation, and also just how we lay out the floor that it will improve the experience and reduce the smoke.
Very good.
And all those things. And so some of this is feedback, some of this is things we know, but we want to make sure we survey people. We make sure that we're...
He ignores me when I ask for the cigar lounge, though.
Well,
that kind of contradicts the idea. How can we reduce the smoke and add a cigar lounge?
Yeah, it's hard to do.
We'll just put you in a corner with a purifier and your cigar. And you'll be all set up.
It's summertime. Just go outside for a little while. Get some fresh air while you smoke that stove. Jonathan Schmidt from the Lucky Dog. Good to see you. We'll see you all day tomorrow, and the poker run is registration at 2. Last car out at 4, and then the next day, Saturday, is the car show. But don't forget, there is the big movie night with Grease. Grease is the word. So come on out. It's going to be a big time event all weekend.
Sing-along version. That's going to be fun.
Well, when I finally saw Grease, which was less than a year ago for the first time, it was the sing-along version. I already knew the words because everybody sings them, but when knowing those words, you can't help not sing.
No. Right.
That's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Come on out and see us.
Absolutely, we will. Thank you for coming in this morning.
You're welcome.
And we will see you this weekend.
Sounds good.
Absolutely.
828 at iFiber One News Radio.
This is a good time to subscribe to the Journal. Most importantly, you get a great